You clicked on this video because you want to know how to grow willow trees a lot faster. Don't worry, I got you. Let's get straight into it. This goes for weeping willows, black willows, and any other kind of willow. Since they're all related, it should work similarly. First and foremost, picking a great willow cutting is essential for making them grow faster. I don't recommend growing them by seed because it takes a lot longer and it's just easier to grow them with cuttings overall. Keep in mind, willows are extremely easy to root with cuttings, but that doesn't mean that they'll all grow as fast. Look at how well these two willows are doing compared to these. These seem to be struggling a bit more. Preferably get a cutting over 10 inches, which is a bit longer than a school pencil. Now, once you have them in these pots, you want to water these guys. Water them, water them, water them. Give them all the nutrients that they need and they will grow fast. Keep in mind, these guys are fast growers already. They grow 3 to 6 feet every year. Mulch around the base is also crucial for these trees, especially if they're in the ground, because it traps the humidity and it just overall helps the environment. A lot of these willow trees actually tend to produce pups on the bottom, especially the black willow, which is also something else you need to do. You need to prune all the unnecessary growth because pruning it will only send more energy to the main trunk, which makes it grow a lot faster. So preferably no suckers, no pups, none of that. Maybe you can have 2 trunks on the black willow since it's how it normally looks like. And now, one of the biggest and most obvious secrets of them all is honestly just transplanting them in the ground to begin with. Because if you put them in these pots, they'll grow and stuff, but it'll grow way faster once it's in the ground since it has more space and more soil. A lot of people say to root them from water, but I personally found the soil method a lot better for rooting these guys. It was more efficient and they rooted much faster. The water method took a lot longer. Once you have these guys planted in the ground with proper soil, proper fertilizer, and proper watering, then you should be just fine. If these willows are near a water source, then they'll grow even faster. It could be a pond, a lake, anything. And of course, like any other tree, they love the sunlight. So make sure to keep them open within the sunlight so they can get lots of sun, which also helps them grow faster. Now, keep in mind, for the willow cuttings, you do not want to put these guys in sunlight just yet because they will easily get burned up. So if you plant these guys in the ground to begin with, you're basically running a risk that it could die from the sunlight. But if it doesn't, then it'll probably most likely push out growth faster. Or you could technically do the hybrid method. Plant them in a pot for a bit of time like they are now and then plant them in the actual ground. This could also work. 6+ hours of sunlight is ideal for these guys. And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for this fast and easy tutorial on how to make these weeping willow trees grow bigger and faster. Overall, these plants really take care of themselves, so even if you have them in the worst condition possible, they will probably still grow decently fast. These guys are some real fighters. Subscribe if you want some more plant tutorials on my YouTube channel.